You know what time it is, it's your boy Tia LeBron. Welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make a guitar R&B type loop melody from scratch. And it's gonna be like a pretty good video, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be like, might be kind of complicated, but we're gonna get you through it though. So make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. Alright, so first thing that we start with is, guitar from Contact. And literally for like the past month or two, I've been using this Ilya FMF non guitar bank. It sounds so realistic, but I've used it for R&B, for trap, for like Spanish melodies. It's so fire. But yeah, so I got this on the jazz preset. So that's for this one, right? So this is what it sounds like. Alright, so that's the melody right there, like the main part. And like I said, it looks kind of complicated, but when you break it down, it's alright. So pretty much, I start with just like a C minor chord, and I wanted to sound like a realistic guitar, right? So I was thinking like dun dun, like down up, which is like it's basically how you play guitar, right? So that's why I had this like playing twice with an overlapping, so that it kind of has like a muted effect to it. So because basically, right, if I have it playing like this, it doesn't sound realistic. But when you have it overlapping though, you can easily tell the difference right there, right? So pretty much it's just going in and adding minor chords. So you got a C minor chord, a C sharp minor chord, and then down to a G sharp minor chord right here, and then down to an F sharp major chord, F sharp minor chord, and then we go back to a G sharp minor chord, but instead of having this part on B, we have it on a C to give it that tension to it. Because in C sharp minor, when you use C, it still works. I don't know why, but it has like that, that weird feeling to it, which is definitely, nice for R&B, right? So pretty much it's just adding those chords right there, and then the grace notes is also what make it pop too, right? The grace notes, I kind of played it by ear. I didn't really have like a plan to it, but I think that using the same notes and the chords to create passing notes, it can definitely help make it sound nice, like right here, like. But yeah, so that's that. So for effects, I have on an RC20 delay, a magic switch to give it a chorus effect, and then an EQ. So everything together sounds like this. It just pops, right? But here's the thing though. So I didn't just have that. I also had like a guitar effect type thing from Omnisphere. I'm not gonna lie, Omnisphere has has a lot of good sounds. Also has a lot of button sounds. But I love using this preset right here, the finger style acoustic effects menu. Pretty much just like it gives you different guitar sound effects, like it makes it sound realistic. That's all I'm trying to say for real, But yeah, so that by itself sounds like this. So it's just slaps and whatever you call that. I don't really know for real, but yeah. So together it sounds like this. And like I said, I play guitar only a little bit. I'm still a beginner, I'm not gonna lie, but I just pretty much placed it where I thought would sound nice. So if you an expert at guitar, you might say, okay, that sounds like dog, but for me it sounds nice. So that's the first part right there. So then next we got a piano from Contact. I got the Maverick, which is a really nice piano, and I just pretty much copied the same pattern from the guitar, just without the little double taps, if you know what I mean. And this is what it sounds like. So for the last part, I just added like this little riff thing that's going up, but besides that, it's pretty much, you know, just keeping it simple. So for that, I have on a delay, a ROM for some reverb, and then I had on a phaser, but I didn't like it, so I took it off. But yeah, so then next we go to Analog Lab, and then we grab a Rhodes, and this is what it sounds like. So you might be looking at this thinking like, bro, what is that? But really, all I did was that I just copied the chords from the guitar, you know, and I just pasted it, and then I took it up an octave so it can have like, you know, like two octaves playing together, so it can, you know, just sound a lot more full. That's all it is for real. And yeah, so for effects, I have a magic switch, which for me personally, I love to add chorus plugins to Rhodes or electric pianos. It just sounds a lot more nice to me. And then I have on a EQ just to boost some, you know, some good frequencies and take down the lows. That's about it. All right, so next I got like this weird sound, cause you know, I don't know, I like adding weird stuff to my R&B melodies just to make it sound more unique. But I went to Analog Lab, right, and I grabbed this brass from, I forgot what bank it was, my bad, but yeah, this is what it sounds like. So yeah, that one I played by ear, so it's not really much to explain there, but I just played it in the pockets that the guitar wasn't doing too much in, just, you know, to not make it sound too complicated. For effects, well, first, without effects, it sounds like this. And then with effects, right, I have on a portal, which I just got. That's, you know, I know like I'm kind of late to it, but you know, oh well, better late than never. But I have on a pitch artifacts preset, which kind of, you know, messes with the pitch, and then a ROM for some reverb. So then next, right, I went to Analog Lab again, and I grabbed the pad from this R&B preset bank, and this is what it sounds like. So yeah, it's, you know, it's just that for real. And you know, for R&B loops, melodies, or whatever you want to call it, pads can definitely bring out your melody for real. Like, you know, you just literally copy and paste the chords from your main melody into a pad, and you know, it sounds a lot more full and a lot better for real. You know what I mean? So yeah. For effects, I have on an EQ to cut off some stuff that I didn't like. Then a stereo enhancer to make it sound, you know, a lot more wide. If you know any, like, you know, free or cheap stereo width plugins, let me know, because I might get it. Next, I grabbed an ARP from the same bank, I'm pretty sure, and Analog, what the heck? An Analog Lab. It's a fingers crossed preset, and this is what it sounds like. But yeah, it just sounds, I don't know, like, it just sounds so nice for real when you play with the other stuff in the melody. Just having like that little high end, like going pretty fast, it sounds nice to my ears. But yeah, same chords, you know, just with some inversions in it, and then that's about it. For effects, I had on a pancake so we can go between your ears a little bit, and then a magic switch for some chorus. So far, this is what we got. Now we move on to the bass, synth bass from Analog Lab from the same bank. It's the bass home preset, and you know what? Let me find the bank. What bank was it? It's the RM All for Love bank. If you want to get that. So, but yeah, this is what the bass sounds like. yeah, you know, not much to explain there. It just, you know, sounded nice to me. Like, you know, the other parts of the melody, like it kind of sounded on, I guess, like kind of on the softer side. So I love having that like hard bass to kind of to juxtapose it. Okay, so the next thing that I added was this vocal from FL Cloud. I think that's how you say it. I forgot what it's called, but yeah. I literally just typed in female vocals when I found this, and I think that matched the melody pretty good, so I used it. This is what it sounds like.
Standing outside your window, looking for ways that I can let you go. And I guess that it's fine that you don't have the time, but why'd you leave me so low? We had love, but we messed it up. I can't be enough for you. We had love, but I called your bluff. I can't be enough for you.
Yeah, like that sounds so beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, as you can see, you know, I added a good amount of effects to it. So when I use vocals, a lot of times I have to, you know, do this right. First I have to compress it because like the dynamics is like, you know, kind of all over the place. So I compress it to make it sound more stable. Then I add on the EQ to give it that radio effect, so it's not, you know, taking up too many frequencies in the mix. Then you know, I add on another EQ to cut out some bad frequencies. Then a delay to, you know, give it delay to it. You know, it sounds nice. And then a ROM to, you know, give it some reverb to it. That's, you know, pretty much it. But yeah, without effects, it sounds like this.
Standing outside your window,
Which, you know, it's not bad, but compared to this,
standing outside your window.
I don't know. It sounds good to me. All right, but yeah. So we getting there, right? So I love to add transitions in my loops now, and I love to add like, you know, melodic ones. Sometimes I'll go and add the generic, you know, reverse crash into a crash, you know, transition. You know what I'm talking about. But a lot of times I like to, you know, add in something that sounds, you know, cooler. But yeah, so I got this from the Producer Grind Cadence kit, which is free, I'm pretty sure, and this is what it sounds like. Then I added an accent from the same kit, and it sounds like this. It's the Kingdom accent. So yeah. And then of course, you know, I like to add in percussion loops a lot of times. So we got this from the Cymatics kit. Then for some texture, we got some waves from the same kit. And then of course, you know, we got the reverse crash to a crash, you know what I'm talking about. But a lot of times when I do crashes though, I like to add on a phaser to make it sound more magical. Basically I do like, first I do a reverb and then a phaser, because the phaser, like, I don't know, it sounds kind of cool when you like have the phaser after the reverb, because the phaser also affects the reverberation on it, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so in different pitches, this is what the loop will sound like. thank you if you made it to the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that and learned something from it. Man, you know, like I said, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Follow my Instagram at @TLeron, and yeah, if you want to collab, let me know. And yeah, go ahead and make some beats, drink some water, and you know, live in the present. Have a nice day.